Stop number 2, Mazatlan, also known as the Pacific Pearl. It's our third visit to this city, but it's our first by ship. As we started to head towards the city, we passed through many shops and places to sit, relax, and order a refreshing drink. It was nice to know if we needed any last-minute gifts, this place would definitely do the trick. We didn't buy an excursion, but we created our own. We took our own transportation to a lovely area known as Plazuelo Machado, named after the man who donated the land. More on him later. It was located in Old Town Mazatlan. It is colorful and historic, with French-inspired buildings. Many of these were built in the 18 and early 1900s. The rich history of the owners and how these structures were used is fascinating. They were occupied by famous poets and even a businessman who produced mezcal. In 1853, Juan Mercado donated this land to the city. This square construction was completed in 1864. The gazebo in 1881, and has been used for every type of music ever since. Once again, we saved our hunger for breakfast at El Cielo. Their menu options are quite expansive, but one of us already knew what she wanted. We sat at a table for two under a tall aged tree with an abundance of character. As a creature of habit, I once again ordered a shrimp omelette, and Bita special requested octopus tacos, which the chef thankfully obliged, even though they weren't on the breakfast menu. Alright, here we go. All that shrimp, look at all that goodness.
What does it taste like?
It's got like that cream. I can't put my finger on that cream, but it's loaded with shrimp and mushroom and cheese. And really, really good. There's a mushroom piece, right? Might get it out of there. There. Yeah. And just cheese galore, but it's the shrimp. You can tell it's fresh. There were several indigenous Sinaloa tribes before the Spaniards arrived in Mexico between 1500 and 1600. They referred to them as the Rancheria people. The Juarez building, Bita's favorite, once occupied a hospital in the 1830s. Bita has purchased a piece of jewelry each time we've been here. This time was extra special though. She met the master jeweler himself. They offer such a wide range of quality stones and silver jewelry. Friendly, awesome customer service too. We highly recommend AD Jewelry Store. We accidentally let in what we thought was a stray cat, but later learned this was his house. It is truly a treat to travel around Mazatlan because of these open-air pulmonillas. They make it so much more enjoyable. Our driver was friendly and gave us a tour on the way to our next stop. Joe's Oyster Bar is an open-air thatched watering hole that serves buckets of beer, ceviche, and yeah, you guessed it, oysters. As our day came to an end, we walked through the cruise port and bought a few things before boarding the Bliss once again. It felt as if we left a piece of our heart behind, but it was just goodbye, for now. Third stop, Cabo San Lucas. So we decided to stay on the ship for Cabo. We were in Cabo, what, about a year and a half ago, or a year ago, so we decided to take advantage of the pool. Not a lot of people on the ship.
Yeah,
so
which is working out. No one's in the hot tub right now, so we may have to try it.
we have to hit it, so you might see some of that. But yeah, it's been, we were able to walk right into breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a short port day anyway. I think everybody has to be back on the ship by 1 or 1:30. So we'll have to watch and see if there's any private boats trying to get back on the ship like we saw in, the last time we were here. Once the last tender goes, that's all she wrote. So you're stuck in Cabo. So, all right.
Not a bad place to be stuck though.
No, it's not. It's not. What are you drinking this morning?
My tequila ginger ale.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Poolside in the sun was exactly what we needed. We finally made it to the American Diner. This restaurant is now complimentary, which means the lines can be long to get a table. So what do you think?
I would say of the three, and I'm a meatloaf girl, I love it. The meatloaf seemed like it was the same that was in the buffet with barbecue sauce on top. It was good. The chicken pot pie to me was more like a deconstructed chicken pot pie with the biscuit on top, and I only had a few bites of that, and I love chicken pot pie. It was okay. It was okay at best. But I agree with you. The pulled pork sliders were great. The bun was perfect. It had the right texture. The meat was very tender and sweet and savory. I could have ate more of them. But again, the appetizers blew it all away. What do you think of the smoked crab, or what is it? Smoked fish dip.
It's really good. A lot of flavor. Even better with jalapenos.
And this is what? Soup?
The white bean chili, which is warming us up because it's windy and cold up top. So perfect for that kind of day. No, I like it. It's great.
Alright, now this is the bread pudding, which is one of my all-time favorite desserts. Flavor's very good.
So which one do you like the best?
Okay, so this is the chocolate mousse. It's whipped and creamy with a hard shell on top. It's good. I mean, if you're a chocolate lover, you're going to love this.
That's what
And then we have the carrot cake. Okay, and right off the bat I can say I love carrot cake where you can see the chunks of slices of carrots in it. It's a good start. Smooth and creamy. Has that carrot flavor to it and sweetness. And I like it. I would say of the three, and like I said, I love bread pudding. This is an alternate version of bread pudding, good flavor, but not, if you're a purist of bread pudding, it's not for you, but again, it does taste good. My favorite of the three is the chocolate mousse.
Yeah, mine too. We headed to the Q Smokehouse for a pre-dinner cocktail and to listen to the band for a bit. Dinner at Le Bistro was the pierre de resistance of all of our cruise dining experiences. It was our specialty dining option, and we had a magnificent time from start to finish. The bread is amazing. Soft, the butter, great. Use some creamy butter. And then my dinner date is even more amazing.
My first glass of food ever on the Norwegian Bliss or anywhere. Here we go. Sparkling, bubbly, very clean, very good. Love it.
My first taste of food of all time.
God.
I want to see if it's sparkling.
It is.
Is it dry or is it moist? You have to see. It's a miracle on my mouth. My tongue is on fire. Oh, it's so good.
I apologize in advance for my husband. I cannot take him anywhere.
So I have to admit, all joking aside, I'm a bourbon guy. Champagne. You know what I mean? It's wine. You know what I mean? But we paid extra for that champagne. That, what's it called?
Boob.
Boob.
Boob. Not boob. Boob.
Boobs. I like boobs.
No.
Boob. It's pretty freaking good. I got to admit, but it's like $100 and some a bottle outside my price range. But we paid $16 for the glass. We're on vacation. It's amazing.
You refilled it. Complimentary. So great.
So good. So good. So good. Here again. This French onion soup. Never tried it before the last cruise. Never thought I'd like French onion soup. Oh my god.
Describe it.
I joked about the champagne exploding in your mouth, but the French onion soup, it literally explodes in your mouth. Did you say music and dancing? Count us in. The ship was really rocking on this day. Just look at the water in the pool. We're up at the Spice H2O bar. which we hung out at the first night we were here, but haven't been back since. It's nice and quiet up here. There's a smoking area. Sun's out.
Breezy.
Just rocking a little bit. So, having a drink, relaxing. It's the last night, which sucks. But we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have dinner, probably do karaoke again, something like that. We didn't win the pre-cruise.
No.
That sucks.
But we gotta plan our next one.
Yeah. So have a few more drinks, and we'll get back to it. Mexican coffee.
Yeah, because the top part is so frosty and creamy and cold, and then the bottom part is hot. Good. It's delicious.
We're off the ship.
So sad.
Yeah, so sad. We got up early, hit it. I think, what were we? It took about 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
It took 30 minutes to get off. It winds you through. It took longer to get in. Actually, it probably didn't even take 30 minutes. It took us 10 just to get the elevator.
Yeah, the
to go
elevator
down.
was the worst part.
Yeah. So we had to ride it all the way up and then all the way down, stopping at every floor. But
We did it.
we did it. So then we had to do our must stop, which is the Happy Diner, which is about, what, a mile and a half, 2 miles from the port. So if you ever get off the ship and you're looking for a breakfast place, you didn't want to hit the buffet last minute, go to the Happy Diner. It's amazing food. They have
It's in a
like,
commercial strip,
yeah, it's a
but
hole in the
it's
wall.
fantastic.
They have a huge omelet selection, chilaquiles. The food is great. The staff is nice, very friendly. Price point's fine. But yeah, so now we're stuffed. We're full. So on our way home, it's about a 6-hour drive, and then to the grandbabies.
Yep. Time to go home.
Yep, that's it. So that's all, folks.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. And if you like the content, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. See you next time.